We are
live.
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 Hello.
Hello.
All my business partners, welcome. Happy Sunday. Hope you are all doing well. It's a
Nicole.
sunny Sunday today. I don't know about your end. The weather is beautiful here in the UK. Yeah, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. So my name is Billy. So I'm going to allow my business partner to introduce themselves before we proceed. So Sister Ramat, can you please introduce yourself? Sister Ramat.
Oh, thank you so much, Sis Billy, for this blessing opportunity this morning again. Um, yeah, can you hear me?
We can hear you. Yes, we can hear you.
Hello, I'm talking. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Ahmad,
We can hear
yeah,
you.
thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm Ahmad. I'm a mom, a wife, a healthcare by profession, and a successful digital business owner. So we are here this morning again to give one or two topic of one our business so that you guys you can know what we are talking about. You can take action and listen to us, have your tea, and listen, take notes. Thank you so very much. Back to you, Sis Billy.
Thank you, sis. Thank you. We have an important, interesting topic to discuss today. Just stay tuned and wait to hear from us. It's an interesting topic, and you're going to go home with something. Sister Gladys, can you please introduce yourself, please?
Yes, thank you. Thank you, sis, for having me on. Thank you, our viewers. Thank you, my sisters, mentors, and coaches here. So I'm glad this from Nigeria. I live in Norway with my family. I'm a nurse by profession, a digital business owner, and a mentor. And we are here to, create awareness so that people that need to, join us will know how we go about it so that you will join. Thank you, sister. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sis. Sister Solange, please.
Okay. Hi, good morning, everyone. From Germany, it's a beautiful Sunday morning here. Like Sis Billy said, it's sunny here. So my name is Soland Esther Ebenezer. I am originally a Nigerian. I live in Germany with my family. I am a mom. I'm a healthcare assistant by profession and also a very proud business owner. Thank you, sis. Back to you, Sis Billy.
Thank you. Sister Onyinye.
Oh, me. Thank you, our audience. Hello, everybody. My name is Onyinye, originally from Nigeria, lives in USA. I'm a healthcare worker and proudly business owner. I hired myself. I'm working for myself. I'm a big entrepreneur. Thank you.
Thank you, sis. Sister Benna, please.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for this platform. My name is Bena. I'm originally from Uganda, now living in the UK. I'm a registered nurse. I'm also a mentor and a proud digital business owner. Stay around and you see what these professionals have to offer to you. Thank you very much. Back to you, Billy.
Thank you, sis. Sister Nwaka, please. Introduce yourself.
Thank you very much, Sister Billy, for the wonderful good morning, good afternoon, good evening, our viewers wherever you're watching us from. My name is Nwaka. I'm a wife, a mother. I'm originally from Nigeria. I live in a family. I'm a nurse by profession. I'm a proud digital business owner. Stay tuned and be blessed today. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sister Billy.
Thank you, sis. Sister Nicole, is she there?
The picture,
Sister
please.
Nicole.
My name is Nicole. I'm a mother, I'm a wife too. I'm just a new partner with Sister Solange. So it's the first time to join you guys. I'm from London.
Thank you, sis. Welcome.
Oh,
Welcome in our
congratulations.
midst.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
sis, for joining us. So today we said we have an interesting topic. It it is in fact an interesting topic. Often when people are doing something and they fail, they always see it negatively. So that is what we are discussing today. How can we embrace failure? You know, embracing failure is one of the most important things you can do for growth and success. But only few people knows this. They think when you are doing something and you fail, they see themselves as a failure. They see themselves as if they they can't make it. They can't go back to that um, mistake they've made to learn from it. They don't see it as positive. They don't see it in a positive way. They see it negatively. So we are going to discuss what we can do to enable us to embrace failure. Failure is something that we can learn from. We can learn it. We can learn what we have. If we can sit down and think of what we did, you know, we can see what have I done wrong? How can I? What have I learned from it? And how can I improve if I do it next time? So we need to change how we see failure. We view failure as feedback, not defeat. It is not the opposite of success, it is part of it. And every failure teaches us something. Just like I said earlier, it teaches us something. When we fail, we need to first see what we did that make that whatever we do not to be succeed. We need to learn. How can we make it better? So we need to detach failure from our identity. Failing at something doesn't make you a failure. That is how you need to view it. You need to see that, oh, what I have done, I have done it wrong this time. How can I improve? The way you can improve is you need to engage with people that are doing the same thing that you do. Whether you need to, enroll yourself in any training activities, you need to adjust, adjust your thinking that, oh, I'm a failure. No, you need to be positive, believe in yourself, separate the result from your worth, that everyone makes mistakes. You need to see that everyone makes mistakes. I am not perfect. I will do it right next time. So, and then you need to reflect and learn. So, if you do something, that is why reflection is very important in nursing career, or I don't know, in other profession. Like in our nursing career, we reflect every day. At the end of your shift, you must do something wrong. Even if you don't do something wrong, you might have done something good. When you go home, you reflect on what you have done. How can you improve? What have I done today? For example, maybe you're supposed to do something and you forgot to do it. So how can you learn from it? Next time you go to work, you list what you want to do. You list everything, and as you go, you just take it. That is the way some people do when they are at work. They list whatever they need to do, all the tasks, and as they go, they that's how to improve. We know we are all imperfect, and we are learning day by day. So we need to take ownership, not the shame. How can we take ownership? First, our own mistake, without beating ourselves, we need to accept it that I make it, so I will make it up. I make this mistake, I'm going to do it better next time. Responsibility is empowering. So it puts us in control of our next move. That is what I said earlier. So if we can learn from it, it will enable us to do it better next time we are doing such things. So because every little mistake is a way for us to learn. If we know what we have done wrong, it will enable us to do it better next time. So we need to stay persistent. For example, most successful people failed many times before making it. We need to see it that way, because if we are doing something and it's not yielding results, It doesn't mean that, oh, I'm going to stop. No, we are not going to stop. We have to persist. We have to continue doing it. They always say practice makes perfect. The more we practice things, we become an expert. And we shouldn't allow failure to keep us stop going. We need to learn from it. We need to see failure as a way to understand resilience, not our retreat. If we can understand how to adapt, how to go about things, it will help us to improve in whatever we do. Even if we are not doing it right, we just have to consistent, keep the consistency, keep going, keep practicing until we become better. And then we need to surround ourselves with encouragement. So what we are doing today, we all have business partners worldwide, globally. So if we are doing something, we can seek advice from 10 people, 20 people. We sit down and reflect. We choose the best one that we think is much appropriate. So I'm going to allow my business partner to say something about what I have said. What have you, maybe in the past, how do you cope with failure? Do you see it as that, oh, this is not good, I'm not good at doing it, I'm not going to do it? Or do you see yourself as a strong person that if other people are doing it, what stopped me? Is that the spirit? So I want everyone to tell my business partners to tell us their experience, in managing failure. So I'm going to start with Sister Ramat. Please tell us, how do you manage failure? We all know we are all imperfect. No one is perfect. So we all make mistakes. How do we cope? How do we cope? So to help our viewers so they can learn. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, Sister Delike. What you said is true because like you said earlier, take it as in you are progressing. Take it as in you take that mistake, that failure to update yourself, to move forward. Don't see it like you are doing something bad for yourself because if you didn't fail, how you can stand up again? You understand? So we just need to, even though it's not okay from our head, but we just need to be assume it like yes, is positive things is coming after. In our Quran, that in our Ali Yusra, after the biting, after all the hard, the biting, or you are not good, you are not okay. If good thing is coming, you understand. If you don't want to embrace that biting, how the good thing can come to you. So you just need to take it through. It's the same system, it's the same business, it's the same business. You can make it. I know very addicted. Very consistent on what you love to do. You will get there, inshallah. One day. Thank you so much. I want to be referred to someone too.
Thank you, sis. Who else have something to say? Who wants to share their experience with us? Sister Gladys, thank you.
Yeah, thank you once again. Actually, failure should not be a kind of a breaking down point. It should be a building up point because it depends on our mindset. So I joined the business having that growth mindset because every one of us has a profession, the background. So if you carry your profession into it, you will not make it. So to go in and adjust and find your standing point, you have to be coachable, teachable, humble, and approachable for you to do things and succeed. So when I entered, I'm not a kind of free with social media to be showing my face or to be navigating through a PC, but because I did and I failed, I was able to reach out. So this doing and failing, built me up because I was able to accept that failure. I was able to reach out for people that can help me. So that scale or potential in me or in you should come out by reaching out, by accepting the failure, going through it and seeing where you have failed, and now gaining more insight and having the strategy that you can use to avoid it in future, and also to help others that might find themselves in such situation. And failing also brings out your skill by reaching out to people that will come with constructive feedbacks and different perspectives. You'll be able to learn and be grounded in such problem that you once failed. And again, when you try, you fail, you try, you build your resilience. Now you are not afraid of failure again because you know that you need only one success to blow. You can fail several times and it's normal because you learn. It is the learning process. So you learn from the failures and you build yourself. And by doing this, you will harness your potentials, because by learning and going deeper, you build resilience and your potentials are coming. You'll be able to become a very strong leader and be able to lead others that will come behind you. So let me not go further. Thank you.
Thank you. That's a good point. When we fall, they always say don't be afraid to fall. When you are afraid of falling, that is when you are not going to learn new things, you are not going to improve yourself. But they always, when you fall several times, as you are falling, you are learning. As you are falling, you are learning. So it's giving you more knowledge, more skills, because it just keep you going. Thank you, sis. Thank you, Sister Solange. Please, do you have any experience in this aspect?
Yeah, yeah. I want to add something to what you guys have said. Thank you, Sis Gladys, Sis Ramat, Sis Billy. You've said a lot. I just want to add a few things to what you guys just said. So I have a favorite quote. It says, "A winner is a loser who gave himself or herself one more chance." So failure gives you the ability to try again. The downfall of a man is not the end of the world. Like we know this quote. So when you fall, if you have to cry, cry. When you fail, if you have to cry, cry. If you have to scream, just do what you want to do or what you have to do, but make sure that you get back up and try again. That is where true success comes. We learn. We become better by practicing, we become better by learning. So failure gives us that leverage, the opportunity to try to learn again. Also, another tip that I found out that is very useful is tracking. You have to track what you're doing, track your success, track the strategies that you use, and find when you track them, that is when you have to know where and what you have to improve. So, embracing your failure, trying again, and tracking what you're doing helps you to improve and become better. Thank you very much. Back to you, Billy.
Thank you. Thank you. That is an important, very important point. Track your success, even your failure. Track wherever you are getting it wrong. Look at it. Always review yourself. Review whatever you're doing. It will help you keep going. Thank you. Sister Unyenye, please. You have anything to add? We are discussing.
Yes, sis. Thank you so very much for this opportunity. Personally, I don't believe in failure. Prior to this business, I am somebody who is very resilient. Once it is failure, I don't agree with it. But when I joined this business, come and see my ad, how many times I failed. So I failed, I began to cry. And then, this community, our community is a very supportive one. So I was taught, like I was telling people I failed, my ad failed, I wouldn't do it again. And everybody started laughing at me. If you don't do it, you have not started. You know, so I realized that failure is a very good teacher. It teaches you every day, and you are open to learn. That's how I embraced it. And I knew as a business owner, there are moments of failure. There are moments of disagreement. There are moments when you feel down. Then that's how I began to pick myself up. Then that's how I began to, to be open to learn. Prior to that, don't talk to me about failure. Even in a relationship, if it doesn't go well, I run. I don't embrace it. So this business has actually helped me to see failure as a teacher. Thank you. Back to you, sis.
Thank you so much. I like the point resilience, because if you are the kind that is taking, and they always say critique. If someone critique about something, they critique you. That person, just see that person as your best friend, because if that person doesn't like you, have your interest in mind, it won't even come to tell you you've done something wrong. But if someone tell you you done something wrong, this person love you because he wants you to be better than what you are. That is why all that critique is coming. We should see it positively. But when you see it negatively, people will be afraid of even telling you you are wrong when you are wrong. So, but if they see that, oh, this person is very approachable, he will accept any critique, they are trying to help you to make you a better person. Same with failure. Failure is a great teacher, like Sister Onyeye said. Thank you so much. Sister Bena, any contribution?
Yes, hello again. So for me, how I embrace failure is, I know I've been through different struggles in life, but you just have to put yourself forward, and reveal your strength, because I've been through failures, but they give you more strength to push yourself forward. It's like being in a classroom. When you go into a classroom, you're always trying to work hard, maybe be the first or whatever. You might not be always on top, but you go back and say, no, I have to do this, as long as it's not a courtroom whereby you are, in front of a judge, oh, this one is gonna put me down. You just put yourself back in the classroom and say, okay, I'm going to work hard and be able to overcome this. Nobody's gonna put me in prison or gonna put me under a judge to say, you have failed, that's it, the end, you can't do it, go in prison and you are locked away where you don't have access. But here, you have to put yourself out there. God, like they say, God uses brokenness to build us up. So this is what you do. He builds champions from broken pieces. So work hard, and I always try and work hard or seek guidance from other people who I know more than me, that can give me pointers to put me where I want to be. So I try to say that each mistake is a stepping stone. It's not a tombstone. So as long as I'm alive, I'll try and try and try until I get where I want to be. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sis. That's a good point. We need to keep going. Never, never, never give up. That's the spirit. Whatever you're doing, just keep going. One day you get there. So that is it. Sister Nico, I know you are very new, but we want to hear from you. How do you see, how maybe, in your personal life, because you are new to our business, your personal life, how do you embrace failure? We can't hear you, sis.
Oh,
Okay.
it's okay now.
Yes, good now. Yeah.
All right. What I can say is, anytime I felt about something, firstly, I'm a believer. So anytime I felt to do, when I do something, I fell for it. I always have something in me who telling me then you can try again, or you can do other things and you will make it next time. So what I would like to say is the determination. When you are determined to do something, you say to yourself that most of the time what I do, I look in the mirror myself and talk to myself, saying that Nico, you know what? Maybe it's hard. You know, you can't see the way to go through this situation, but keep persisting, keep trying, you will make it. And that's the main reason I joined this group, because when I saw Sister Solange, I was like, so if she can do it, so I can do it too. Let me go and try. I'm not going to try to fail, but I know even if I fail for the first time, the second time I will make it. So for me, is myself as a Nicole, I say to myself, I can't be a failure in life. Even if I fail, I will keep trying till I will make it. That's the only thing I can say. Thank you.
Thank you, sis. That is the spirit.
Yeah.
The spirit. So that is all about what we are saying since we started our discussion. You know, we just have to keep going. Wherever, whatever we are doing, if it doesn't come out as we expected now, it will still come as we expected. So we just have to keep going, give up, believe yourself. Your mindset does matter, you know. You need to correct your mindset. If your mindset is always, you know, that spirit that is dropping you down, you know, work on it. Work on it. You can do it. If people are doing it, you can do it. That is the spirit. Always believe in yourself. Thank you, everyone. I hope our viewers have learned one or two things today. Let's see failure as a way to progress, as a way to succeed. Don't see it negatively. When you see failure negatively, that is when it will affect you. It will make you remain stagnant because you have the fear of moving forward. You're going to have the fear of trying new things. You're going to have the fear of associating yourself with new people, people that can help you. So see it positively and try new things. If you have done, for example, this is our business. Many people will say, oh, anything online, I don't want to do it. Anything online, I don't want to do it. No, I used to say that. But when I started this business, I now see that there are businesses and there are businesses. This business is top notch because it's only when you know. If you don't know, you won't know. So you need to give yourself that chance to know about it. You can see people coming out every day talking about digital business. If nothing is there, we all won't be there. We are all scared of, we don't want to have anything to do online. People are making it online. You just need to know. So check it out. Open your mind to know what we are talking about. Come to our webinar. It's a free webinar. You're not paying anything. Come and see and give yourself that information. Be informed. And then you will make your decision at the end of the day. It's not by force, but try to learn new things. Thank you, everyone. Hope we'll see you all next Sunday, same time. My sister, my business partners, I appreciate you all for all your comments. You know, I'm pretty sure some people are praying for us now because this topic is one of the best. Thank you. So hope to see you next Sunday.
What happened?
Yeah, before we go, thank you, Sister Biliki. Thank you so much. Before we need to acknowledge those people who are watching us now. Thank you so much for your time. And thank you for liking our content, for sharing it so that more what we are doing, because we are here to put awareness for our people, especially we mothers or parents live in diaspora. You know, the way we are taking shift up and down is not good for our health. Okay, so thank you so much for listening to us. Stay blessed. Salam alaikum. Bye bye. Wassalam.
Bye.
Bye.